Hello y'all, hope you're all doing well. This is RJ, live from Greensboro, North Carolina, here in Green Hill Cemetery. I'm here at the site where 300 Southern Americans who fought with the Confederacy are buried in a mass grave. Most of them were the victims of Bentonville, North Carolina battle. Many of them died in hospitals here. There was a beautiful statue here on a pedestal dedicated way back in 1888 by the Ladies Memorial Association. It was here for all those years. Unfortunately, the Vandals came here. And as disgusting as that is, they toppled a war memorial to those buried in a mass grave in a cemetery. How low can you go? So the statue has been in storage now for about 5 years. I'm so glad I was able to see it before it was removed and torn down. And I hope it is going to be restored. I heard it was going to be at some point. Last I heard is the Sons of Confederate Veterans own it, and they are planning on returning it, but it used to stand right here. Beautiful memorial dedicated way back in 1888. It's incredible that even war memorials are under attack in cemeteries. This area right here has been restored a number of times. This addition on top, I'm going to read that because it is new since I was here last, and I love how it gives a little bit of the history of this plot right here. It says, "Here lies approximately 300 soldiers who served in the Confederate States Army in the war between the states. 234 men were from the Battle of Bentonville who died of wounds at Greensboro. A majority of these men were reinterred to Green Hill Cemetery from Ash Street Cemetery by the Greensboro Ladies Memorial Association. These men were once sons, brothers, and husbands." Thank you to the UDC for that. And more information. The original monument included a stamped copper soldier wearing a long coat and kepi, holding a rifle with the butt on the ground. The soldier was vandalized in 1969. In 1984, a second granite column added height to the soldier in 2000. In 2008, the Great Seal of the Confederate States of America was added, and a tree limb fell on the soldier during a storm. The memorial wall was built and dedicated on May 10, 2011. On July 3, 2020, the soldier was pulled down and damaged by unknown vandals. These words are here to tell the story of these men and how they have been remembered. So thank you for a little history here. I appreciate all those who have improved this over time. There used to be just a simple pedestal and statue, a memorial to the 300 that are buried here. But over time, this, as mentioned here, this circular wall, really well done, was added here in 2011. So we're right about close to 14 years ago. There's also a few markers here for the other restorations that took place. There was a restoration back on May 10th, 1969. And also a second restoration, May 10th, 1984. Of course, this dates back the whole memorial, pedestal and the memorial that used to be here, erected in 1888. It was by the Ladies Memorial Association. You see at the base here, I believe these are donor bricks. So appreciate these Sons of Confederate Veterans, UDC, and others, Ladies Memorial Association, others are helping maintain this. I hope the statue is restored. I hope there's rationality. I hope the hate and anger, destruction ends, especially in places like this, in cemeteries. The dead should be allowed to rest and be left alone. After all, it was these Southern Americans who fought the Confederacy who answered the call, and they did their duty to serve and protect and defend their homes and their families and their homeland in America's largest, deadliest war. They're doing their duty. It's one last pass through here. Here in, once again, Green Hill Cemetery, here in Greensboro, North Carolina. Let's just discuss me what happened here. So glad I saw this before it was vandalized and tore down. That's why the leftists often say, well, put the war memorials in cemeteries. Well, look what has happened in cemeteries. Even cemeteries haven't become safe, even for veterans who served in America's largest war. So leaving this with you today from here in Green Hill Cemetery, Greensboro, North Carolina.